We both can't do uniforms at the same time. Yep, there we go.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Irving. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Denver first. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Bobby Okereke making that stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Connects on the crosser. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and close. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Broncos get set to take over. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Nix from the gun. Allen there to haul it in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Running right, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Hurts now from the gun. That's complete to Wilson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back, 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Broncos nearly a touchdown, and they're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. Hurts throwing again. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down? Everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Irving. He breaks the tackle. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it's 2nd down coming up. Nix looking to throw. Finds his target, Allen. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Now a carry by Irving. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to put...
Intercepted in the end zone. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They send a tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Gets up the edge to the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. They go to Barkley again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Eagles who have first and 10. This time it's a passing play. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hurts to throw. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield.
I literally gave you that one.
Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Literally got you an easy one, bro. Straight up off some fucking gay shit, bro. Straight up off some gay shit. Off a pick that was a touchdown.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Let's go. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Irving here from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him
I'm literally just handing you this fucking away. Gift wrap, bro. Fucking gift wrap.
Consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Broke through the tackle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Wilson on the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And Pocket for what's left of this half. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. Catch made by Allen. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. Play action with Nix. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd down. Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. Looking to throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Broncos will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Philadelphia first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, a run with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
I'll take it.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
63.
He's got Smith. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Congratulations. Should be 21-14, so cool.
It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here he goes on the bootleg. Pass taken in by Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's the give to Irving. And he gets him around 6 there. Bobby Okereke making that stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Cut out left. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Stopped for no gain and leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Nix. Almost had 6.
Holy fucking PI.
End zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Shotgun snap to Nix. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field, so that play's going to remain a touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. Pat Surtain has it. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Barkley's got it. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Hurts throwing again. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. They connect on the... He's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Broncos 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Nicks off the play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than...
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Now Nick's on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Irving on the inside give. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge
Getting straight bailed the fuck out, bro. I go fake a pussy ass shit.
Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Going to the ground again on first. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, I think the defensive coaches and coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Pat Surtain has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Right back to Irving now. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They send Mims left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. The run outside returns nothing. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. It's a Denver touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Time, he's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Now to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and of course, is the incompletion.
Looking to throw it. This finds Smith. The 40. Hits the 20. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Cut by Sutton. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick 1st down, and he freezes that clock. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Eagles come up with the interception that clinches the win. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.